behind a beautiful 64 Vet and running in the 70 C10, is better known as the Tijuana Terror. Just left about 85 degrees at the SoCo mix in Costa Mesa, and then from there we're heading out to Long Beach, and it's overcast and cool down here. Something I didn't really quite expect, but hey, I'll take it. I know it's gonna be plenty warm when I get back to my house. The new Mustang, there goes that nice 350 going by. It's fun to be out and running. Just definitely got a lack of bandwidth or broad to roll up my windows. I was expecting it to be so hot. I actually did something I never do. I wore a white t-shirt, and that never happens. But yeah, we're kind of straggling because I caught the rollout for the SoCo mix. We'll be coming into the Wahoo's parking lot in Long Beach here, oh, I don't know, probably about 20 minutes or so. But yeah, it's not super exciting. Again, when you're late, you don't get to run with the pack. We seem to be running pretty good. We're running right at 180 on the temperature. Yeah, 180. Well, I'm going to see where empty really is on the truck. So I've got a gallon of gas with me in case I run out. But I really would like to get a better idea where true empty is. So at least that way I know. I put a new sending unit in it. I've replaced all the vent tubes, new hose clamps on everything, put a pressurized gas cap on it. And the injection system works a lot better with a pressurized fuel system. There was just so many air leaks and everything. The cab smelled like fuel. That's all gone now. There's no more gas smell in the cab. Again, because this one's got the tank in the cab. External fuel pump, but it is a recirculating system, and it is a pressurized system. So you got to have that fuel pressure. You got to have that. You got to have that ambient pressure. Ambient. Anyway, you need to have that. You have to have the built-up pressure in the tank for the system to work properly. So since I got that, I got a lot better performance out of this. It seems to be getting really good mileage, and it's hard to keep your foot out of it. So you've got that. But definitely much cooler down here than I expected. A lot of people are probably pretty surprised because a couple miles inland, it's a good 15 to 20 degrees hotter. I mean, really significant difference. Here, it's actually the point to where you want to, like I said, roll up your windows. So it's the 15th of May. Wow. 2 days of my job, birthday at the end of the month. Trying to build up some vacation time, so hopefully I can take off in July to go see my fiance. We haven't seen each other since December. It's getting to be a little long. We're waiting for that K1 visa to come through. Going to be a lot of changes. Here we up on another light. Oh, fish camp. Wow, they changed the color of it. And it's the fish market now too. I haven't been to that place in years. But yeah, it's a good runner. It's just can't do much in traffic. I wanted to be behind that 64 Vet, but instead I'm stuck behind this old Outback. Starting to see some cars ahead too, so we're starting to catch up a little bit. You can see the Kaufmans all the way up there in the Challenger. Man, they got way ahead of me. I don't know how they did that one, but they did. They must have got me on the right. There's Woody's, the original Woody's. Food used to be great there. Can't say that anymore. Across the way over here is where the original Red Onion was back in the day, in the 80s. That was the big disco. I used to be a DJ there. We got the Harbor House Cafe. That thing's crazy. It's got like a 4-car garage under it. You got an elevator that goes up. I forgot how many bedrooms it is. It's pretty cool, but yeah, here we go. We're going by what used to be Duke's. It's now the Himalayan Grill. Thought they were going to tear it down and put in, apartments, but I don't know. I guess they just couldn't afford the lease, and now There's a new restaurant in there. And I always love the fact the corporate headquarters of Simple Green is right here. What a place, man. Right on the edge of Los Alamitos Bay. And that's the Simple Green headquarters. So we're crossing the bridge here into Seal Beach. Crossing over Los Alamitos Bay. A few boats out there, guys, fishing. Definitely not the weather I expected. So many darn frickin' Teslas on the road these days. I was it was interesting to hear that virtually every Tesla that has been sold has had to been recalled. And I talked to a few people, and they're very unimpressed with the fit and finish of the cars. They're saying that the quality of the build is not very good. And that's interesting also. I used to do their refrigerant charge pumps when I was doing pump engineering at FLW. I was speccing and selling them their pumps to do the refrigerant into the air conditioning systems for the cars. Don't do that any longer. In fact, I don't ever think I'll probably ever be doing pump engineering ever again. So all that knowledge that I've had built up over the years is just going to go away. Manufacturing supervisor now. It's a completely, different program. Completely different than what I usually do. And it's good because I'm out walking